Ooh, something very unusual is happening now on YouTube. Yes, I am with you, and don't worry, there is nothing wrong with your calendar or your diary or your clock. It is English Addict Quick Fix. I will be spending a little bit of time with you today, and the reason for that will become very clear in a few moments. Here we go, live from England. We are back together again. I hope you are having a very nice day. Ooh, quick fix time. And this is for subscribers only. So if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, guess what? You can join in with the live chat. However, if you are not subscribed, then unfortunately you can't join in. So this today is for subscribers only during the month that means quite a lot to me. I will be honest with you. I'm feeling pretty excited today because, yes, welcome to October. October is here. And I have to be honest with you, I feel very excited to be with you today. Very excited indeed, because October has arrived. It is the 1st of October and it is Friday, and I couldn't resist joining you today for a short time. As the name suggests, I am only with you for a short time. I will be with you every day during October except Saturday. So I won't be with you on Saturday, but I'm going to join you live only for a short time during October. So I hope you will stay with me through this month. It is a special month. For those who don't know, I will explain to you why this month is special. Well, it is to me. Anyway, it might not mean anything to you. If I was honest with you, it might mean nothing at all. But to me, October is a special month because it's my 15th anniversary this month. At the very end of this month, October the 31st, it will be my 15th anniversary here on YouTube, which means I've been with you doing this since 2006, when YouTube was just a little baby. When YouTube was still wearing its diaper. And that's how long I've been doing it for. A lot of people don't realise it, and I know I have some lovely subscribers who have been watching for many, many years, and that is why I am with you now. To all my lovely subscribers, you might say that this is it's a kind of gift, really. I am giving something to you during this month for those who have subscribed and followed me for all these years, or maybe months, or perhaps weeks. So if you want to join in with the live chat, you have to subscribe. Don't forget to let people know that you have to subscribe to me. I am only with you for a short time during this month. However, can I just say my normal live stream, which you may have seen advertised at the start of today's live stream, my normal live stream on Sunday will remain the same with Mr. Steve. However, from Monday to Friday, I will be with you every day. If you are a subscriber to my YouTube channel, you will see me every day with English Addict Quick Fix, which means I will only be spending a short amount of time with you today. So I thought today we would keep it very light, very easygoing, just like me really. and we will have a quick chat, and then I will go, but I will be back with you tomorrow, you see. So I'm going to pop up on your computer, not this late, I will be honest with you. So I did have a couple of problems today that I had to sort out, but don't worry about it. Tomorrow I will be with you from 2 o'clock. 2 p.m. UK time is when I'm with you. So it will be the same time. Nothing will change there. However, the length of my live stream will be quite short. It won't be very long at all. I've just realised I need a drink of water. Can I get a drink of water? I forgot my water. Just a moment. I'll be straight back. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you. I'm just going to get a drink of water. I'm coming back now. If you ever doubted whether or not this is live, well, now you know it is live, because I forgot my glass of water. I need my water because I am in my hot studio. So this is just for my subscribers today. So if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, then we can spend some time together during the month of October. Today, it's the first day. Oh, and I am going to be with you every day, so don't worry about that. So this is a little unusual, I know. And also we have the live chat as well. I haven't forgotten about you, don't worry, I can see you here. Hello, Nessar. Oh, Nessar, you are first on today's live chat. Congratulations, well done. Nice to see you here first. So if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can join in. It is just for you. We also have, hello Shirin, hello Phyllis Romeo. I like your name, by the way. It sounds very romantic, dare I say. Mayori is here as well. Also we have Tan Chow. Where are you watching at the moment? I have a feeling you will be in Vietnam. Am I right? If I am, please wave out of your window right now. Hello also to Monisa and also Abdul Wadi. Hello, Abdul Wadi. Nice to see you here. What is the weather like in London at the moment? Well, here we are having quite a nice day, to be honest. The weather is lovely. It's bright, it's sunny. However, it is very windy. And also we have a very big storm coming our way. So this weekend, the weather, in fact, is going to be quite bad. Very windy. But it's sunny at the moment. Isn't that nice? So I've brought a little bit of sunshine with me today, so I hope you are enjoying that. And also in the garden, we have a nice bright sunny day at the back of the house as well. Isn't that nice? So it's looking lovely here in England. What's the weather doing where you are? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are. And I hope this is a nice surprise as well. So what is the weather doing in London? Is it nice? Are there any protests taking place in London? I have to be honest with you. Can I just be honest? You know I am an honest person. And if something is on my mind, or if there's something I want to get off my chest, I always do it. And I like to do it with you. I could never live in London. Really. I could never live in a big city. I don't know about you. Maybe you love it. But some people love being with all of the hustle and the bustle of the big city. They like the sound of the traffic and the sounds of the people moving around, doing all of their very important things. But to be honest with you, I prefer peace and quiet, living in the countryside. So I could never live in a big city like London, or I suppose I could mention other cities around the world like New York. I've never been to the United States, but I imagine if you went to a place not like New York and you weren't prepared for the adventure of being in the Big Apple, I would imagine it would be quite a shock. So I'm not sure if I would actually like it, living in a big city. I do like a little bit of peace, quiet, maybe even serenity. Ooh, I like that word. So a place that makes you feel calm, a place that allows you to feel at peace. Serenity. I like that word very much. Hello also to Rosa. Ooh, what a nice surprise to see you here today. Thank you. I'm glad that you are happy to see me here. I'm not sure how many people are going to join me today, but today we are open to subscribers only. So only subscribers today. I know it seems unfair, but this is a special treat. It is a special gift for my subscribers, and they are you. So I hope you will enjoy this special chat today. Hello also to Sam Jiao. Hello, Sam. Sam Jiao. Now, your name sounds Chinese. Am I right? So where are you watching? I have a feeling you might be in China just by your name. Oh, Sam Zhao is in China, it would appear. It is the National Day of China today, October the 1st. Yes, I'm sure there are lots of celebrations taking place today. Hello, Lucy. I subscribed to your channel 1 year ago. Thank you. Thank you. I love getting new subscribers. And I also like welcoming new viewers to my YouTube channel. So if you have been subscribing to me, if it's only a couple of days or a couple of weeks or maybe 10 years, welcome. You are very welcome here. So yes, it is China's National Day. October the 1st is always seen as a big celebration. I remember many years ago I was actually in Beijing during the national holiday in October, way back in, I think it was, when was it? I think it was 2005. I was actually in Beijing during the National Day celebrations, and all I can say is, as I mentioned earlier, if you are not ready for a busy city, it can be quite a shock. And there were many people out and about during the National Day celebrations. So congratulations. Yes, I hope you have a good day. Whatever you are doing, behave yourself. I don't want you to lose any of your social credit points. So behave yourself, whatever you're doing today. Hello, Shirin. Oh, Mr. Duncan, I remember the T-shirt that you are wearing. I think you wore this during your first ever live stream. You would be right. Yes, this is the T-shirt that I wore during my first ever live stream, which was 5 years ago. So I've been doing my live streams for 5 years. But I've been on YouTube teaching English for nearly 15 years. It's true. Hello to, Mosen. Hello, Mosen. Nice to see you joining today. It's also nice to see that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. So everyone today joining in on the live chat is subscribed. Only subscribers are here today. Hello also to Max Poe. Hello, Max. Nice to see you here as well. Nice to see you subscribed and here right now. It is very interesting to see who will actually be joining in with today's live chat. Also we have Tom. Hello, Tom Rocks, who says, I am proud to be one of your subscribers. Thank you very much. So what about you? Could you live in a big city? Maybe you live in a place where there are lots of people living and lots of people moving around. What about you? Could you stand living in a big city? Maybe you live in a small town or perhaps a village. So I've spent my life in different types of places. And as I mentioned before, I did live in China for a while, but I've never lived in what I would call a big city. And by that, I mean a city like London, or there are other big cities as well here in the UK. We have Birmingham, for example. Birmingham is in the middle of England. It is one of the places that was developed during the Industrial Revolution. So there is a lot of history in places like Birmingham, and then I suppose you could say Manchester as well. So these places are seen as places where a lot of the developments took place. And not only did they change this country, but many of the developments that were created here in this country changed the world. Can you believe it? Hello, Mr. Duncan. I've been watching you for more than 10 years. Hello, Pitaj. Ask your grandmother for details. I remember your name. Nice to see you here today. So yes, I'm doing something different during October. It is always a special month for me because it is my anniversary here on YouTube. And I suppose over the next few days I'll be talking about why I do this, how it began, how did all this start? How did I end up? How did I become a YouTuber? In the days when YouTube was still a very small site and there were only, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 people on YouTube. Okay, it was more than that. But you know what I mean. It was in a different time. Some people say that they would love to have the old days of YouTube back, when people were there because they just loved doing it and not because they were trying to get as much money as possible. But things have changed, definitely. I suppose the biggest change came here when Google bought YouTube. So I suppose the big change came when that happened, but also later on when monetization became more popular. And I think these days YouTube is very different to how it was back in 2006. So you might describe me as one of the original generation YouTubers. There aren't many of us left. If you look at YouTube nowadays, there are not many people here who were here way back in 2006. Hello, Beek Nijot. Hello, are you a teacher? Yes, I do teach. I talk about English. I teach here on YouTube. I've also taught in other places as well. So yes, I love English. You might describe me as an English addict, you see. So that's the reason why I named my channel This English Addict. So not only for myself, loving English, but also for you as well, because I have a feeling you might also like English as well. Hello, Christina V. I could not live in a big city, and my dream is to move to a small country or a small place by the seaside. One of my friends, a couple of years ago, he actually moved from this area to the south coast of England, a beautiful part of England on the south coast in a place called Devon, which I'm sure you've heard of. It's a very scenic place, and it is right by the sea. So yes, there is something very, I suppose you could describe it as magical, something magical about living by the sea, living on the coast. I'm not sure if I could do it all the time, so I like to visit the coast, but I don't think I could live there all the time for two reasons. First of all, the sound of the sea, the sound of the ocean. I think I would get very tired of that sound all the time. So that's one thing. The other reason, of course, is if you live on the coast during the winter months and the spring months, then the weather can be quite bad. So that's another reason why I would not like to live on the coast, especially the coast that is exposed to the harsh weather. So the south coast of England can be quite bad during the winter months. And also I think the sound of the ocean coming in and going out would start to annoy me. So I think I do prefer peace and quiet. If I was honest with you, I do prefer some peace and quiet. Hello to Mohammed Jabala. Hello to you. Nice to see you here as well. Oh, we have Claudia here as well. Hello, Claudia. Nice to see you here. I'm doing some special live streams during October, from Monday to Friday, and of course on Sunday my usual live stream with Mr. Steve. Would Mr. Steve like to live on the coast? Let me just tell you something. I think Steve likes to have lots of people nearby. So I think Steve would like to live in a large town or maybe a small city. So the thing with Steve, we are quite different in that respect. We are quite different. I like solitude. I like to be on my own. So I don't always want to have lots of people around me. But Steve is the opposite. He's a social animal. Have you ever heard of that expression? A social animal. If a person is a social animal, it means they always like to socialize. They like to talk to people all the time. So we are quite different in that respect. Steve likes people, being around people, talking to people. I am the opposite. I sometimes like my peace and quiet. I don't like to have too many people around me at one time. So yes, I think Steve would prefer to live in a town. Now, one of the good things about living here is we have both of those things. So even though the town, which is very close to where I live, is small, but it does get quite busy because we get a lot of tourists coming here during the summer months. However, we also have lots of beautiful places to walk around in as well. So I always think this area in which I live gives me the best of both worlds. So I can enjoy socializing when I have to. And Mr. Steve, of course, is very happy because he can socialize whenever he chooses, because there are people living close by. Hello to Palmyra. Hello, Palmyra. I like to be alone. I like to be on my own. I like to be solo, by yourself. If you are going solo, it means you are doing something by yourself. Nessar says today has become an amazing day for me. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Who else is here today? Anastasia Brown. I would love to have a small house by the sea. I would move there, or I would go there every summer. That's a very interesting point that you make there, because some people do have a house. Besides their main house, they might have a second house that they go to stay at during the summer months. Maybe that house is by the sea or even abroad. Now, I've never done it. We've never had a second house. It takes enough effort just to get one house, never mind two. But no, we don't have a second house, but if we do go away, we will often stay at a hotel or maybe a small villa. So it depends, really. Although not many people are doing much travelling at the moment for various reasons. But yes, I like to visit London. Don't get me wrong. I do like visiting places, but I wouldn't like to stay in those places or to live my life in those places. And that is the same thing that happened when I went to Beijing during the October festivals for National Day. So it was the special celebrations that they have every year from the 1st of October. And let's just say it was very busy. There were many people walking around. Where is Vitas today? I wonder where Vitas is. Now, I think he is subscribed to me, but maybe he's doing something else. Maybe Vitas is doing something else today. We also have Finney. Hello, Finney. Nice to see you here as well. I hope you are having a good Friday. I will be going in a few moments, so this is just a short live stream, so we can all have a little chance to say hello to each other. I've been with you already for half an hour, so I won't be staying much longer. It's just a short one today, but I will be back with you on Sunday. Don't forget, my normal time, Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. But next week, from Monday to Friday, next week I will be with you every day. Every day from 2 p.m. UK time. But only for a short time. We will be having our English Addict Quick Fix. So I will only be with you for a short time. But on Sunday, everything will be normal. 2 hours on Sunday, but only short live streams from Monday to Friday. And that is all because of October. We have this lovely month to enjoy. Hello, Phyllis. Phyllis Romeo again. I would like to be anywhere, but not at work. I have a feeling you might not be on your own there with that opinion. I think a lot of people would rather be anywhere else than at work. I love that expression, by the way. It's a way of showing your frustration at your situation. Maybe you have to go to work, but you don't want to. I would be rather anywhere else but here at work. Oh, Beata Pizio. I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you, Mr. Duncan, for this nice surprise. That's okay. I just wanted to do something different for this month. It is a special month, and I thought, well, it is the 1st of October, so I should really come on to say hello to you for this first day of a new month. Thank you very much for your company. It is a short one. It is very tempting to stay for a long time, but I don't want to. I will see you on Sunday from 2 p.m. UK time. So just a short one today. Hello, Omer. Hello, Mr. Duncan. The weather is very good today. You look good too. Greetings from Germany. A big hello to Germany. I hope everything is okay where you are as well. I will be going in a moment. So if you want to join me on Sunday, you can catch me live from 2 p.m. UK time. And don't forget, if you know anyone who is not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that they do subscribe, and then they will also be able to join us during the week. On Sunday, the live chat is open to everyone. But during the week, from Monday to Friday, it will be subscribers only. So if you haven't subscribed, or maybe a friend of yours has not yet subscribed, perhaps you are using someone else's account. Subscribe to me, and then you won't miss anything from Monday to Friday. Thank you very much, Mosen. Thank you. Some very nice messages coming through. That is very nice. Hello, Perky, or Perk. Hello, Mr. Duncan. You live in the country, don't you? Can you tell me the difference between the words country and village? Well, the country or countryside is just the area. So any area that has lots of fields or lots of farmland or is very open, and perhaps also the population around there is very small, so not many people live in that area, you might describe it as the countryside or the country. You go out into the country. You enjoy the countryside. So when we talk about a village, well, a village is an area where people live. They actually exist. Their houses are in that area. However, the place itself is very small. It is not large. A town is normally much larger. It normally has a main high street with lots of shops. And then, of course, a city is even larger than that, much larger. So when we talk about villages, normally you have a very small population, quite small, and quite often quiet as well. You can have something smaller than a village. You can have a hamlet. Have you ever heard of that word? A hamlet is a very small area where people live. Maybe there are just a few houses in that area, and maybe there are only 2 or 3 shops, or in some cases there might be no shops. So when we talk about a hamlet, we are talking about a very small area where people live with only a few houses. Thank you very much for your company. I hope you have enjoyed this. Don't forget, you can also watch my English Addict lessons again. My live streams can always be watched again. Thank you, Palmyra. Thank you also to Max. Mr. Duncan, can we propose to be given an argument to be addressed during these short October live streams? Is that interesting? Would it be possible? Well, I suppose I could bring up some subjects for us to talk about. Maybe something that might create not an argument, because I don't want us to argue. I don't want any more fighting. There is enough fighting in the world right now. So I don't really want to add any more to that, to be honest. But yes, I will be bringing up some subjects, some topics. I'll be showing you some words. So because today is the first day of October, I thought I would ease in gently. Something easy to listen to today. Thank you very much for your company. Yes, it's nice. I will be back on Sunday. And then don't forget, from Monday to Friday as well, for the whole of October. Let's celebrate my 15 years on YouTube together. Is that a good idea? I hope so. Thanks a lot for your company. I am going now. See you on Sunday. And yes, Mr. Steve will be here on Sunday, joining us. We are talking about many things on Sunday, including panic. What does the word mean? How can we use it? Are there any other ways of expressing panic? And the reason why I mention that is because here in the UK we have had quite a lot of panic taking place over the past few days. So that's what we're doing on Sunday. See you later. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a good Saturday, and I will see you on Sunday. And of course, until the next time we meet here, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Have a good day. Ta-ta for now.